Hello everybody, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. Today I'm doing a reading for the sign of Sagittarius. I did go ahead and lay out the reading, and I've got two oracle cards. We'll do those probably after I talk about this a little bit. It looks like we have, Saggy, you look pretty sad. I don't know if you feel like you've been hurt by somebody or something, but it's like your heart is bleeding. It's like you're really sad. There's tears in this little girl's eyes. This could be male or female, remember. Whatever it is, it looks like the divine is calling on you to take a really deep look inside and see if there's something that is causing you to feel that way. Is it self-inflicted, or is it something like down here? It looks like we have some, maybe there's a balancing issue here as far as maybe people are pulling at you from one direction to another. This is like feeling out of balance, or there's no equilibrium. There's no sharing. There's no balance. There's no 50-50. There's not. It's like it feels like you give away more than you actually get. It's like you're always giving yourself away, trying, I don't know, trying to please a lot of people maybe. Judgment, there's something here that causes this, and you need to really take a deep look at it. It looks like there is a possibility that with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, this could be you or somebody, or a partner. Somebody's like feeling like they're going to lose their home, possibly have to sell it or move. In the Nine of Pentacles, this is like the energy of yourself. This is the energy of, you feel like you don't feel confident in something. It feels like it's got something to do with this tearfulness. Maybe you're losing your home, and maybe that's making you feel like you're losing it. Like you don't feel like your normal happy-go-lucky, self-reliant energy. Whatever it is, it looks like you're going to have to walk away from something that's emotionally draining you. It's like it's unfulfilling. This could be a home, it could be a family, or it could be a place of work. It's a building of some sort. It could be yours, somebody else's. In this Nine of Pentacles, this is somebody that's, it's just like, it's like you've lost your enthusiasm. And then the Knight of Cups, there's something new coming in, because it's your overall theme for the reading. There's somebody here that loves you. They may not be sharing that with you, but there is a lot of love here. Let's look at the Ooh, that one's pretty intense. Let's see what it says on the back. Passion. Okay. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Wow. Wow. Interesting. And then the energy card. Oh, yin and yang. This talks about balance. It's like you are in balance, but you're fearful of it. This talks about yin and yang, which is the good, the bad, the black, the white, the gray, the whatever. It just means there's got to be a balance, and there is a balance here for you. There's a balance right here, right now. You're not too much this way or that way. But with you being in reverse, these flipped out in the reverse. Let me put it this way. When they hit the table, they spin just enough to get in reverse for both of those, and they were back to back. First this one, then I shuffled some more, and then this one. Same issue, same thing for both of these. So it was like it was meant to happen. Usually they just fall flat and stay there, but these took a spin. Whoa, what is going on, Saggy? You seem so sad. I see sadness here, maybe sadness of losing a home and having to walk away from something that you just don't have much control over, maybe. But whatever it was like you were giving too much away. Maybe you gave too much of your money away and it brought you down financially. And Judgment is waking you up saying, hey, you better stop and take a look at this. What's going on? But you do have the Knight of Cups here as the overall theme. We'll clarify that card last. So let's clarify the Three of Swords. What's going on, Sagittarius? The Cancer card. This is the Chariot. This is very fast movement, and again, balanced energy. This is like getting in your automobile and taking off. But it also it also is the meaning of it's time to get back on your karmic path. I don't know, have you been distracted by something or something that made you sad and it feels like you're not back on your regular spiritual path? Because you are, you're balanced. You're balanced, but you give yourself away too much. Maybe that's part of it. But the Judgment call is asking you to take a look at your karma and see if there's anything in the back that's making you feel the sadness. And whatever it is, it's something you probably need to let go of. They ask you to recognize what it is, get a good deep feel for how it makes you feel, and then let it go. Send it back to the divine. Or send it to the divine and he'll take care of it. And I don't mean that in a mean way. It just means that he'll remove it from you. Something to do with it. Maybe it's got something to do with love, period. Because the King of Cups, he is the most loving of all of the kings. And he has a lot of love. So there's a judgment call on whoever this person is. They could be a Cancer, because this could be any of the water signs. Oh, that's Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. There's something about somebody here that loves you in the Judgment. Maybe this is somebody that loves you, or maybe you love somebody and you're not expressing it. Because if you don't express that, that's karma. It gets stuck within you and it needs to come out. Either that or somebody else is in energy. It could be somebody else that's not talking to you or not expressing how they feel. But this person wears his emotions on his sleeves. He's very expressive. He's the king of love. Just like his counterpart, the queen. They're full of love. Let's clarify the Six of Pentacles. I wonder if you're not, with the Three of Swords, it almost makes me feel like there's somebody that loves you, but they're not expressing it, and it hurts. So instead of just sitting there and wallowing in your own self-pity and sorrow, you're going to take action and you're going to go. You're going to get yourself balanced, which I feel like you've already done that. But it's hard to get yourself balanced when you're in an emotional state of being. It really is hard. You need to meditate maybe. Yeah, this is the same thing. The Six of Pentacles talks about there being fairness. Whatever it is that you share with others, it's fair. It's not going to make you, broke if it's money or emotionally. That's not the problem. Because justice is telling me that, yes, what you're doing at this point it's meant to be. It's for your better good. Wow, it's interesting. Let's look at the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, the Three of Pentacles. Oh, I'm sorry, the Five of Pentacles. Sorry. The Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles talks about being left behind, or the fear of being left behind. Because it's sometimes what's called a self-sabotaging. You do it to yourself. You feel like you're not worthy. This is the same as this card. It's like you don't have any, you've lost your self-confidence. It's like you don't believe in yourself. There's something here that's making you feel that way. This could be about money. Because there's a lot of money on this current energy. This is your recent past. But this energy here, this is like saying there's something here that makes you feel like you're not worthy enough to even beg for food. is metaphorically speaking, but it's like there's something here about you're not in the right community. You don't feel like you belong here. You feel like this is nothing but, it's like whatever it is or wherever your community is, it's telling me that you don't feel like you belong here. And that does dampen your self-confidence. And this Three of Swords could be a previous hurt or a relationship or something that broke your heart emotionally. And you're still trying to recover from it. And you're trying to learn how to love yourself again and others. And you give yourself away too much with the Six of Pentacles. You give and give and give, and it's like you're not getting really the emotional love that you want. You know, sometimes you might have to ask for it. And I think that's what you're going to do here. I think you're eventually going to pronounce to someone that you love them. Because this talks about true love. Let's clarify that Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Again, it's like this person has lost their self-confidence. They've lost their money. It's like they're going in a downward spiral. That's what it feels like. And it all started with this Three of Swords. It's like they've got themselves trapped in that. And it's like they can't get out of it. They want to, but they don't really know how. Or afraid to. The Ace of Swords, you finally found out the truth about a situation, and that's what made you go into this kind of depression. Because this is also a sense of depression, and so is this. So don't get too wallowed up into all of that. I know it's easier said than done, but you have judgment here, and judgment is asking you to learn to love yourself. If you don't love yourself first, nobody else is going to love you, because they'll feel that. They'll just feel that you don't love yourself. Maybe you down talk yourself all the time, or even say it out loud. If you're down talking yourself, that gets heard through the divine, and that's what reflects back to you what they think you want. I'm no good. I'm losing money. I'm broke. I don't have anybody that cares. That kind of energy is heard by the divine, and once they hear it, they send that down thinking, okay, this is what they want. They want to be sorrowful. They want to be broke. They want to be whatever. This is the time of you. It's a very strange time that we live in, but now is the time when if you speak words out loud, they get heard by the divine. It's just a different world now. It's different, and there's more. The divine is listening very closely. So be careful about what you say, what you want, because you're gonna get whatever it is you're asking, talking about. So apparently the emotional unfulfillment is probably self-sabotage. Because how can you have, unless you're just looking for love elsewhere, it could be that you're wanting to travel and maybe look at love elsewhere, but you're very passionate right now, and you're like a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at the present. Enjoy it. That's kind of a strange card, but I guess I have seen it before. But that's okay. If passion is what you're lacking, then that's what you need to go for. You know, ask the divine for somebody that's just made just for you. Somebody that can understand you and you understand them. Ask for a soulmate. Somebody that gets you. They'll be there to help you, because they'll understand it. Let's clarify the Eight of Cups. You may be just moving homes. You may be moving from a place or an environment where you're not happy. And now it's like you're headed towards something better. Another home. Another place to live. Yeah, okay. Sometimes when we get into this, I want to say it's slightly negative. It's just, you've got to rethink things, see things in a different way. But it's kind of like saying that you can't just move from place to place and hope that everything's going to turn out better. You don't know what you're going to get into, especially the way the world is right now. You need to be very careful if you're moving to a location. Find out what it's like there before you go, because the way the world is right now, we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Not that I'm a Debbie Downer, but it's like, just be careful. Be careful of your decisions and what you say out loud, because you're making them come true. The Knight of Cups, depression. Oh my God. Depression is what's making you offer love to somebody or to find love. This is not the reason to find love. Nobody outside of yourself can help you. You have to do the inner work. That's why Judgment is calling you. Learn to love yourself first, and then other people will feel that energy and they will love you. If you don't love yourself first, it's not gonna work for you. I'm sorry. On the bottom of the deck we have the Death, and this is good. With the Death being in the upright, this tells me that there's a need for you to go through a transformation, and you will go through it. You just don't know it. You'll feel it. You'll feel the sadness and all that, but it'll rebirth you into something more beautiful. So it's like a death and a rebirth all at the same time. Now, time, I don't know how much the time will be on this. It depends on how you judge yourself, because they're asking you to wake up and judge yourself. Or is all of this sorrow and having to move all the time, is that something you want to continue to do? Is that what you like doing? No, nobody likes that. People like to be balanced, and it's so funny that you're balanced, but yet you're not happy. There's something deep within you that's not quite, something you haven't discovered yet. But believe me, anxiety is not the reason to look for love, because you can't find love outside of yourself. You have to find love within yourself first. Okay? Let's see if I can get one more card here. I hate to leave on it. Well, what is it? Good advice for the sign of Sagittarius, please? What is the good advice for a Sagittarius? Air Guardian. It said what I've already said. It says shift your perception. You need to go into that hangman mode and look at things in a different way, because you're self-sabotaging yourself. It's like you're stuck in a rut. I don't know if it's from your past, from your childhood or something. You're just stuck. It's like you were never meant to be happy and loved and financially secure. You've always felt like this is your life. This is somebody that has to struggle all the time. Anyway, I wish you the best. I really do. I will see you guys next time. Until then, namaste. Please hit the subscribe button. Bye-bye.